Morning, Dylan. Let's see. I think we've got all ducks in a row, maybe. Alright. I should probably be, you know, more appropriate and have, like, a stream starting soon screen up for a second, but I just don't care. My night was fantastic, Dylan. Thank you for asking. Hey Dave, how's it going? That Midweek Magic sucks? I'm not a big fan of Momir. I can see why you would say that. Very much understand. That yeah, isn't for all people. And I don't think I'm gonna probably bother with it. I haven't been really playing a lot of Midweek Magic events lately. I probably should, because I know there's some pretty good incentives and some nice cosmetics and things like that. I'm good, yeah. Looks like I need to play black and white spells. Yeah, very rarely. Sometimes. Especially if the cosmetic is something you actually want, but like... Whoops. Did I actually hit cancel? If it didn't cancel out, I'll play this, because I guess there's black spells, but I really should actually probably play yours, Dylan. Should probably play Teysa, because that's black and white. If you are out in the middle heartlands of our of America, you should probably check out Costco if you've got one near you. The Final Fantasy Commander Precons hit. They are already selling out everywhere. They are $59.99, and even the worst precon's been going for like $70 to $100. So I don't encourage scalping, and I don't think you should do that. But the reason why I'm bringing it up is it's a really good value, and you still get extra packs. You obviously get the collector sampler and stuff like that. If you're buying physical cards, you should probably check it out. Zergo does have black and white. Now, do you want me to play Zergo? I can play Zergo. Nice. That is a hell of a lucky draw. Sammy, how you doing? Your opponent is AFK. You're gonna get the win anyway, but you have the good hand. I've had that happen so many times. Okay. So, I will probably play this, and then I'll jump over, play a game with Zergo or two, play a game with Dylan's Teysa deck, and we'll see where we're at that point with the color quests. Your scooter battery drained all the way on the way to work. Lame. Okay. That is a really good source of mana. Is it worth cloning it? It might be. Oof. Yeah, I am all about living that living that life with challenged mobility right now. So I get you. Here's a question. We've got some of our steadies here right now. Flannel. Yeah, you know, I was feeling it this morning. There is a little creeping regret, Dave, that it is a little warmer than I wanted it to be. But I just felt like doing something a little different. You know? I am thinking that Hope decks are going to get exponentially better next expansion. I don't think he's going to block with either of those people, but maybe he will. I'll take out Lathril and trade if I need to. I don't think he's going to, though. Maybe he will. Oh, well. I can still benefit from taking out mana then. Snorlax was not getting enough featured space. People really come to see Snorlax, not me. All right. This man out here making people concede. I almost finished that comment out loud. I'm kind of glad I didn't, Viper. But slow player, yes. Gain life, make milk, go. Tara, welcome in, and good to see you. You could probably just fill it in with your imagination. Deloria, welcome in. Good to see you. Cosplay Kitchen, welcome. Oh, yeah. Can you go back to bed? You can. I don't know how well that's going to work with the kiddo and all that stuff. Okay, he's attacking with his reach creature. That's interesting. That's a choice. Okay. Alright. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Tired 24/7. Thanks for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Mango, I didn't see you sneak in there. You're eating breakfast with little man right now? Gotcha. So, what is... We have a general out, right? Yes, we do. So, Winan... Ugh. Very slim chance we're going to pull this game out at this point. It's okay, though. We get to play those other decks now. Simulacrum Synthesizer is not it. It's not going to happen. Just tired from a 16-hour shift. Playing Brawl, that's correct. Yep. Hey, Bongo, how's it going? Good to see you. It's Aaron and Giada. Yikes. We're going to go ahead and throw that in the graveyard. So we're up to 3. Yeah, this game isn't going to happen. Alright. You made someone quit with 248 kitty tokens? Bad. Severin, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Still exhausted from the time difference? Yeah, I very much get that, Tara. I've been going back and forth between the East Coast and here so much that, like, I'm kind of constantly displaced. S'mores, welcome in. Grizzly Sean, good to see you. Why did I start playing this deck again? This is yesterday all over again. I just want to hit the button. Flawed Logic, welcome in. Yes. Yes, I am. The mothership. Yep. Paul, welcome in. JB Metals, welcome, welcome. Mm. Millennium, welcome in. You have a buddy that lives in Salt Lake? Yeah. I'm very close to Salt Lake. I'm not in Salt Lake, but I'm really, really close. Alright, so we've got... Could play Gobez. On D2 is disappointing. Why do you say that? D2 is incredible. Thank you, S'mores. I think we'll do Solemn Simulacrum and just go get an actual island. I think we'll play that one. Did your comment get censored? 2 Ocelot Prides out, Soul Warden, Defense of the Heart, trigger to cast Osier and Mondrak? Is that what you're talking about, or was there a comment between those two? Brian, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. There's Vivi. Yeah, no, that's really incredible, Beloria. Yeah. Yep. I can imagine. I don't have anywhere near that amount, but I tried to play D2 when it first came out, and I just could not get a play group together. And then after that, like that group fell apart. I tried again a couple of years later. That didn't happen, and I finally just recently got into a regular group, and that's been so much more fun. Yeah, Destiny 2. Yes, Dylan. I do like Diablo too. Actually, I streamed Diablo 4 for a while when I first started, and I don't know if you've noticed. That's from Diablo. The Noi, welcome in, and Guadalupe, welcome. Wow, you'll never play it again because of your grudge? What's up, Dylan? Yeah, I was about to say, I'm curious what could cause. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've definitely got like the point where I'm really frustrated with the game, so I get that. I had to walk away from Baldur's Gate 3 because we were doing an honor mode run, and we were almost like, we finished like the second chapter, and then a lift glitched out and killed our party and wiped our whole honor mode run, and so I couldn't play that game for months. Yeah. Oh, I get it, Valoria. Very frustrating. Aw, man. You cast Fireball. Alright. Swiper, welcome in. There's Vivi again. I didn't ask, yep. Vexed, welcome in. Gamer Pop, I didn't see you sneak in either. Love the first game, right? So much. Ordered Deluxe Edition, a new one for 140, yeah, yeah. I'm with you so far. Vaughn, what do I think about poison decks? I think they are increasingly a valid playstyle. Oh, nice. Is that worth waiting for? I think it is. Okay, we're gonna hold up. I will attack with the bird, though. Good morning, Mike. What am I doing today? I am running some Brawl decks, trying to get my black and white spells completed for the day. And then I've got some freelance stuff to do. Not really very much going on tonight. Mr. Doubtfire, welcome in. I play both, Vaughn. Paper and online. Currently, I've been workshopping a bunch of different decks. Been trying to get Wandering Minstrel in paper to work out. Oh, if that's going to be rough. That is going to be rough. Malik, welcome in. Yeah. D2 can be kind of a money sake. For sure. For sure, for sure. Okay, so we have no trample. That's our first thing to look at here. No trample. Taking... I could probably take 6. Have I dabbled in slivers? Yes, I have slivers. I have that old slivers deck. One blocker. That's a sorcery. So I feel like sacrificing 2 artifacts. I don't have 2 artifacts, do I? Oh, I could sacrifice Repurposing Bay itself. I'm like, what? Where does it want me to sacrifice? Yeah, that was a mistake. Mathing wasn't happening in my brain there. Alright. Doesn't matter. We didn't want to play that deck a second time anyway. Let's get on with it. Bear, welcome in. I think slivers are going to become a new menace. I hope... I hope that things change up. I also hope that there's enough stuff going on with slivers that they're actually viable online. Right. Yeah, I mean, there is something about MMO play because the next expansion is always going to make everything you just got worthless or minimal in value, and that's just how they're designed. And I used to get really bent about it, and now I just kind of look at it that you're going to be starting over every expansion. That's what they need to do to get your money, and if you're not okay with that, you should probably just skip the game. It's also like I used to play City of Heroes. Hey Forge, good morning. Rocket, also thank you for the heart me. Used to play City of Heroes. Hi, Mr. Beardington. Espo, welcome back. I don't know that I need to stand up. You're assuming I'm wearing anything but the flannel. Now that I'm going to blush a lot. I played City of Heroes. City of Heroes, when I was playing that, we had massive supergroup, maxed out supergroup. And our supergroup was like one of the bigger ones on our server. And I had 2 accounts with every single slot filled. So like 14 characters per. So 28 characters, 2 accounts, completely max leveled on everything. I was obsessed. Obsessed with that game. And then they just turned off the servers. That was a huge life lesson in online gaming. On Holy Day. What is the Holy Day? What day is it? Is it an actual day of some kind? I don't know. Why am I not real? I am watching chat, I'm just confused. The T-Wage chat's being a little spicy. It's okay. Oh. Hey, Brandon, how's it going? Isaac, welcome in. So if we throw that out, and we do Warrior, question is it worth that? I don't think so. I think we just go ahead and play that. Ah, you're not staying? Okay. Because the flannel's getting too hot. I'm good. Flannel's getting too hot, so I am putting on a different shirt. Can't muster. Please don't. Bri, welcome in. All right. Now that that's handled. Yes, it's still the same name on... Still the same name on Twitch. Okay, Miram. Ward 2. Swords to Plowshares. As I rediscovered last night... We Swords to Plowshares that as much as possible. That's why I have to have these other colors going through to just make it look a little less bad, but it's bad. Duckery, welcome in. Peloria, thanks for the follow over on the T-Witch. Appreciate it. If I do that, I can have both. I just looked down. Did you guys see what happened? He just turned Zergo into a legitimate businessman. Used to wear an American flag Speedo. I see. Thank you. Oh, we know what they did. We know. Aw, thank you. I tried to tame it down this morning. It is getting really fluffy. Sack Zergo with a tower? I certainly can do that. I should probably do that next turn. Dragonback Assault. That's actually a really, really cool card. The landfall's going to be a problem, though. He just took care of Zergo for me. Look at that. What a pal. What a pal. What a guy. You're fine, Dave. So he's got 2 dragons with the 6/6 dragons. Holy cats. Alright. Alright. Well. Hmm. Hmm. And now you're over here. Yeah, that's true. So we have more mana. I think we can go ahead and risk one of these. Oh, you're kidding me. Alright, we'll do one more. Alright, well, we're losing some cards, but it's okay. I'll take you where I can get you, Mr. Beardington. Need to make food? Yeah. I probably should eat soon, too. Got a bit of a headache. So we've got, like, one turn left to save this. Danny and Hating, welcome in. I don't know if I would wax my mustache. I don't know if I'm that guy. But, you know, beard care is a thing that I try to do. I actually am terrible at trimming my beard. I have a friend named Shay who is a barber, and he is my beard buddy. He helps me out. I agree, Hating. My only issue with it is that I have a very sensitive sense of smell, so there are very few things I can tolerate on my face all day. Like, I can't wear cologne. My deodorant has to be strong and as neutral as possible. So, like, because I can smell it all day, and it just drives me crazy. Can I pull out a board wipe? Board wipe. No, but that's interesting. We probably can sack one more treasure token. Handlebar? I don't know about that. Yeah. This is game. This isn't happening. We'll go ahead and do red. Your dragon deck's fun? That's cool. So close to lethal. But I don't think we have it. He blocks Zergo, probably. Maybe we do. No, we don't. Do we? So close. Look at that. That's upsetting. Oh, wait a second. You just realized I killed him. I think he died. Off of Garna's ability. Did he die? No, he didn't. Oh! Wait. I think we have it. Do this. Ajani. Drop Ajani. Sack Ajani's cat. Flip Ajani. Burn face. Oh, we're not even getting to the end of turn net. We're gonna explode him. Explode. Take that, Durgan boy. Yeah, you're right, but didn't even need to get that far. Ah, that felt good. Not gonna lie. I thought that was over. Tom X, Steel Shot, welcome in. Yeah, but you were right. That game was probably already won. But dang. That felt pretty good. Can I just say I appreciate everybody, but also I really want to thank the T-Witch folks for showing up today. The T-Witch, the Purple Place, especially over in the TikTok, I love you, and that's my biggest audience, and I will always hold space in my heart. But T-Witch does pay me a little bit better, and the people who are over there throwing Amazon Prime subs at me and stuff like that are really, really helping out. But, as ever, do what works for your life. Be where you need to be. Yeah, stream sniping is really, really hard. I honestly, if you're going to try to do that, Clutch, I would get back over to TikTok. It's slightly tighter on the time compared to like when it's being played. Model, welcome in. It's hard. Beloria, I don't know what it is. It is so much harder than getting people on Tiki-Tacs, which... Welcome back, Dylan. Yeah. I actually minimized that, and there's still a delay. Originally, I had it set up to create a deliberate delay, and now I've got it to be like as close to live as it can be, and it's still delayed. So I just don't know. Do you think I can just get an attrition win out of him? Yeah. I agree. I'm also really happy though, because it does seem that like the T-Witch is pretty stable today. Which is nice. I don't know that there's a lot of stable things in my life. So I'm glad when one of them happens. Solus, welcome in. If you do not know, Solus, who just popped in chat, is the person who won Wolverine from me. Yeah. I mean, this is a dragon deck, too. Dave. I will be making that decision in the next couple days. I promise. I promise I very much want to go. It's a question of whether or not it's a good idea. But I very much want to go. You know, one of the things I will say, Beloria, is please make sure you're taking care of yourself. If you have a day where, like, you know, it's just not vibing, I know sometimes people talk about consistency and showing up, and that's very, 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 like, valid, but there's also, like, there's times where you just need to take care of yourself. Yeah, it is your deck. Yep, I knew we'd get the attrition win if we just kept hitting his stuff. Yeah. How do I feel about legendary vehicles being able to be a commander? I like it. I'm going to say it. I like anything that diversifies the format. So, honestly, I still think we need... I'm going to say it because it's working in Brawl, and I know it would probably mess with the ban list, but I actually want Planeswalkers too. I want Planeswalkers fully available in Commander all the time. And I know that that will mess with the meta really hard. But Oathbreaker is a thing, and I think it's fun. And that's why I think Oathbreaker is probably a valid format. I think if they just made Commanders, Planeswalkers able to be Commanders, Oathbreaker would just go away. That would be a nightmare. I agree. But I also think, like, man, there is a channel on here, and I don't know if you follow them. Just a second. I think I put them in my favorites. Just a second. I've got to, like, make things quiet. This channel...
The local game.
This channel is My Mythical Meta, and I think they're more of a YouTube creator channel group. SGC, Star City Games. I used to do stuff in Detroit when I lived there, and I have not been to like one of their bigger cons, but I have been to a con they sponsored, and it was really, really fun. But anyway, they're talking about local gaming stores and the meta of going to an LGS, and there's some really good meat on that subject. Unfortunately, their videos are always unstitchable, so I can't respond to them the way I'd like to. But, okay, there's a whole bunch of things. Wind Grace all the time, yeah. Just want to make sure. But back to the original thing, Hyperion. You still here? Yes, you are. Anything that diversifies the options in a format is good, in my opinion. Magic is designed around perfect imbalance. And so anything that creates more options to respond in the meta keeps the meta healthier. So 100% happy that they're doing this with vehicles. They gave us a legendary that can have multiples in the deck. It is fascinated. Fascinating. I still think here's my question about commander damage, right? It has to be your commander, right? So, like, technically the instance of that card is, I believe, what deals commander damage. Even if you have Relentless Sid in your deck, I don't think those other Sids count as your commander. I think that'd be interesting. We should probably, like, double check that. I would be fascinated. Does anybody know for sure? Only that, see, hating, that's what I thought. For sure. That's what I thought. It just, because of the way instances happen of cards when they're played, it's like when you play a card that's the same card, but you play a second copy of it, it is still a distinct copy. It doesn't work. Right, okay. That's what I thought. Yeah. Because if it was, you could put them all back in the command zone. That is a very valid point. So it has to be that specific instance. Again, thanks everybody. I think the vibe's really good today, and I appreciate it. Sorry, Beloria. How could we track which one? Yeah, so exactly. I don't think it still counts, Dylan, especially if you make it non-legendary. Actually, it doesn't even matter. It's just a different instance of the card. So I don't think that counts. Yeah. Things shift around a bit, but I was a DCI judge for a while, and I know that that was a little bit of a snag back in the day. No, I think it's valid, right? Like, I think that if you could clone and just clone up to... God, if you could clone up and do commander damage with all those clones, that would be insane. Oh. Aw, thanks, Mike. Look at that, Beloria. That's very generous of you, Mike. Thank you. Yeah. Snack time? You know, I should really actually talk to these people, because these guys are on TikTok, and I actually just bought this sampler, but I would totally, like, whore myself out for them. I mean, get a sponsorship for jerky. I mean, whore myself out for them. Creature I cast. Let's see. So, wait. So Salmon Commander was Terror of the Peaks. Yeah, but commanders have to be legendary, so Terror, I think, is specifically a hard one to do. But, like, Kuja, for instance, it has to be combat damage for that. So, like, Kuja doesn't do commander damage with anything but, like... Or even the damage multiplier, any of it. Doesn't matter. Kuja's a bad example, actually. Like Solithim? No, that doesn't count either. I wish it did. Model, yes, absolutely. So specifically, the it has to be combat damage. So it doesn't matter if there's an effect that lets it deal damage. In my Kuja deck, that is actually Kev's Kuja deck, there is an enchantment that lets it tap to deal its power and damage directly to things. That just does not count. That does not count as commander damage. You're in some pain from yesterday. You had clean out the barn. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that that's helping. It's more that's actually good to hear. Where I'm at as a creator right now, I'm right on the edge of like whether or not I can keep doing this, and it's been kind of back and forth. Thanks, Dylan. Appreciate it. But as relieving as it is, S'mores, I'm sad that your